This week on Bar into Bordeaux, we take you on a tour of the ground floor rooms. Then we make an exciting discovery on the age of the property. Bonjour everyone, welcome. I thought we'd start today with a tour, at least of the ground floor. There's so much to show you, so we might have to do this in quite a few parts. So right behind me, I'm standing in front of the house. Bonjour. Just saying hello to the neighbours. So it just gives you a little idea of what it looks like. How are you? I'm good, sorry I'm filming. Okay, so that's take two. So that was my lovely neighbour, Jonathan. Sweet, sweet old man. He just lives just down the road here. But the neighbours have been wonderful. So let me show you around. So this is the facade, the front facade. And that's our front door. I will put up a plan of the house so you get an idea of, the size of it and how it's structured. But it's traditionally a maison de maîtrise. Built usually around the late 19th century, early 20th century. We have dated this house to at least 1897. I'll show you later. We have a signature wanted by one of the artists on our leadlight windows. But I'm thinking that it's probably a little bit older than that. So we're still looking at archives to find out exactly when that is. So our enormous front door. Absolutely beautiful. You notice at the top here, besides for the hornet's nest remains, there's a beautiful symbol, and I'm sure it's the letter L. We'd love to find out exactly what the L means. So much beautiful detail. There's our old doorbell, which is still working. Our little letterbox. And let me take you inside. Come on in. Right, as you come inside, the first thing that grabs your attention is this beautiful mosaic terrazzo floor. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I've spent at least a few days cleaning and polishing this floor. It still needs some restoration, but for now it's just so beautiful, and to know that it's over 100 years old is just amazing. You get a bit of a wow factor when you walk in because these ceilings are so enormous. We've got 4-foot ceilings, and I don't know if you can tell from the camera, but on the walls is this beautiful like fabric. It's almost a silk, but it's more of a really nice decorative fabric, which is quite common back then. And I've been busy trying to clean it back. We can still see where a picture frame was, and if I can't clean that off, I'll actually just put another picture up there. But I really love this look because not only is it just look wonderful, it actually adds a beautiful insulation to the house. Behind this is padding as well, so you really feel quite warm in this house, which I absolutely love. Now, the previous owners left all the chandeliers, which I so much love. We're still dating back some of the glass works that are here, but the entrance goes straight. It's a very square house. It goes straight to the backyard, which I'll show you a bit later. So let me just close the door behind me so I can block off some of the noise, the street noise, and you'll see how quiet it is with the doors closed. Right, that's better. Now we are inside. So this is the entrance corridor. Not sure how long that is, but it leads right out to the backyard, bringing in beautiful light. The first on the right is the salon, or you could say the lounge room. Again, with the beautiful blue wall fabric. This room looks out towards the street. And our neighbours is actually just a wine chai, which is where they actually store and bottle all the wine. So our neighbours are very quiet. We don't hear a lot from them. And visually we get the privacy because there's no one actually living across the road from us. So again, you can get an idea of the heights of the ceilings. We're 4 metre high in all these rooms, which gives it such a beautiful grandeur, and I really loved it. It took my breath away when I first came and visited the house. We knew straight away that this was going to be the house that we were going to buy. A lot bigger than we imagined. My husband keeps on telling me, but definitely the house of my dreams. I absolutely adore the chandelier and the ceiling rose. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, we've got quite a bit of work to do, as you can see, you know, the ceilings, and there's a few patches here and there that need to be done. But overall, the structure of this house is brilliant. We have original parquetry flooring that's absolutely stunning. It does need some renovation. A few little areas that you can see over here that needs redoing. But, you know, anything to keep the original thing, just like this beautiful marble fireplace. I mean, it's stunning. The gold, the white marble. As you notice, we don't have any pictures on the walls yet because this is very new on, and we've only sort of just got into the house. Our shipment from Australia is still in transit. I think it's in Rotterdam at the moment. So we were kindly left by the owners some of the original furniture, so we have somewhere to sit on, which is wonderful. But it gives you an idea of the size of the room. So this is going to be our salon, our lounge room. Just a bit more detail on the salon. I have great visions of beautiful paintings and pictures, cosy furniture, snuggling up here, having the Christmas tree in the corner there, snuggling up to the fireplace, the dog sitting at my feet. We have a little bit more work to do before we get to that, but we've definitely got good bones in this house, and it's just spectacular. You know, I've never imagined that I could live in such a beautiful home. Here in France, we're able to live our dream. Go into these double doors and you're into the salle à manger, which you would call the dining room in Australia. Again, beautiful fireplace, fire surround in a pink marble, and they've decorated the mirror to reflect like a marble effect. It's actually wood, but it marries really well. This room, the stains on the walls are a lot worse, unfortunately. I try very hard to get a lot of the stains off, but I'm not doing too well on this room because I think this was the room they used the fireplace the most, and a lot of it is smoke that has stained the walls. Up along here, you see where there's an air conditioner. It's leaked. No longer leaking now, but it's caused some leaks on the walls. I just love the details, the way they did the architraves. It's just beautiful. I love the glass windows, the little French doors. Just stunning. One day I dream that we have this grand dining table and some lovely dinner parties with the friends that we've made here in France. It's been absolutely brilliant. So behind this door here, I won't sort of go in there at the moment, but you'll find the laundry. Not very exciting. Laundries are never that exciting, but very functional room. Here, the two doors are cupboards, and they originally were doors to the house next door, but they're closed off now. That was a bit of a mystery when we first walked into the house. Again, you can see the beautiful chandelier and these gorgeous sconces. Still some cleaning to do in here, but it was a good start. The floors are still in quite good condition. They need to be re-sanded and re-varnished, but overall, it's really good condition. So from these beautiful LED light, now these are the original lead light windows, glass windows. We can tell this by this little signature here. Now I'll take you around the other side there so you can see it, but it was by a local artist, Gustave Pierre Drummond, Bordeaux, and it says in 1897. So that's where we've dated the house, just somewhere around that time. As you see, it looks like almost like a transfer that's on the windows, but they're actually hand painted. It's absolutely beautiful. He was famous for doing a lot of church windows. So I just wonder the relationship between the owner and this artist to get him to do some beautiful lead light work in a private home, since, like I said, he was known for doing more, public establishments like churches and things like that. So one of the first tasks we did was pull down all the curtains and cleaned everything, because I think it would have been maybe 4 years since someone's lived in the house. So it was extremely dusty, and now it just smells so much fresher and clean in the house. So as you can see from the LED lights, it looks out to the backyard, and you can see glimpses of a pool, and you're getting very excited, aren't you? Well, hold that thought. The pool needs a little bit of work. One of the wow moments we found was when we walked up here and saw this beautiful stone staircase. Now, we've pulled off the carpet, that's why there's a bit of a stain, or you can see where it's clean and where it's not. But I wanted to show you how beautiful this stone staircase is. And it leads up the 4 metres to the first floor. We call it first floor. Absolutely stunning. It's funny, you don't realise you'd really love a stone staircase until you saw it and said, I really like this stone staircase. And you can see a bit more work in the mosaic terrazzo floor.